Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating a full Python application using Bazel involves several steps. Bazel is a build and test tool that is particularly good at managing dependencies and building large projects. Here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to set up a simple Python application with Bazel. Prerequisites. 1. Python. Ensure that you have Python installed on your machine. You can download it from python.org, https://www.python.org/downloads. 2. Bazel. You need to have Bazel installed. Follow the instructions at bazel.build, https://bazel.build/install, to get it on your system. 3. Basic knowledge of Python and command line. Familiarity with Python programming and command line operations is helpful. Project structure. Let's create a simple Python application that takes user input and prints a greeting. The project structure will look like this. Step 1. Create your project directory. Create a directory for your project. Step 2. Create a simple Python application. Create a file named main.py and add the following code. Step 3. Create a requirements file, optional. If your application has dependencies, you can list them in a requirements.txt file. For this example, we won't use any external libraries, but here's how you would create one. Step 4. Create the build file. Now, create a build file in the project directory. This file contains the build rules for Bazel. Add the following content to build. Step 5. Initialize Bazel. To use Bazel with Python, you may need to configure Bazel for Python support. If you are using external dependencies, you can use the rules_Python library to manage Python dependencies. 1. Create a workspace file. In the project directory, create a workspace file, can be empty or can contain dependencies. 2. Add rules for Python. You need to set up rules_Python in your workspace file. Add the following content. Step 6. Build and run your application. To build and run your application, use the following commands. 1. Build the application. If you want to see the output files, you can check the Bazel bin directory. 2. Run the application. Follow the prompt to enter your name and see the greeting message. Step 7. Running tests, optional. You can also write tests for your application. Create a file named test_main.py with the following content. And add the following to your build file to include the test. To run the tests, use. Conclusion. You have successfully created a simple Python application using Bazel. This tutorial covered the basics of setting up a project, writing a simple application, and running it with Bazel. You can expand on this by adding more features, dependencies, and tests to your application. Bazel's powerful build system will help you manage complex projects efficiently.